Look, if you're searching for the absolute best litter box for multiple cats, we need to start with a serious warning. A manufacturer can stamp the word large on a box, but it can still fail miserably the second two of your cats are forced to share it. It's what we call the multi-cat trap. You know the drill. Cramped entrances, scratched plastic that absolutely clings to foul odors, and a waste drawer that fills up way too fast. It turns a simple bathroom corner into a daily, stressful problem for your pets. So today, we're ranking 5 boxes specifically for repeated access, fast cleaning, and long-term cost. And I'll tell you right off the bat, the most expensive option isn't automatically the best fit for every single home. But there is one specific product that practically solves the multi-cat problem perfectly, and we'll reveal it at the end.
All right, let's quickly cover how we grade these. Every single product gets put through the exact same 5-pillar pet scorecard: fit and comfort, durability, safety, ease of use, and value for money. But before we even look at the data, you've got to follow the golden rule of multi-cat homes. You always need 1 box per cat plus an extra. So if you have 2 cats, you need 3 boxes. And they need to be placed in completely separate, quiet locations. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Iris USA top entry. Now, you should choose this box if your main problem is finding litter scattered all across your floor, or even worse, your dog keeps getting into the cat box. The really clever design here forces your cat to enter from above, and then that textured lid catches scattered litter right off their paws as they exit. It's a fantastic, highly specialized solution. But a major warning here: that jump creates a severe access barrier. It's a genuinely poor choice as a primary box if you have kittens, heavier cats, or senior cats who struggle with mobility. So, what does the scorecard say? Fit and comfort and durability both earn solid 7s, but safety, that drops to a 6, entirely because of that severe access barrier we just talked about. Ease of use and value both hold steady at an 8. Add it all up, and that's a 36 out of 50, which earns a grade B. The mesh containment is great for sure, but that restricted access keeps it from being a dependable, universal box for a busy multi-cat home. Moving down the list to number 4, the Catit Jumbo Hooded Cat Pan.
This is the absolute best choice if your cats spray high or if they simply flat out refuse to use an exposed pan. That jumbo hood gives them excellent vertical containment and total privacy. But you have to be mindful of the physical space here. Larger breeds might actually brush against the sides, and covered boxes like this will trap uncomfortably high levels of moisture if you don't wash them out regularly. And here's the biggest issue for multiple cats. A single covered entrance means one confident cat can easily just sit outside and guard the only doorway, which stresses out your other cats.
The scores reflect exactly those physical limitations. Fit, durability, safety, and ease of use all flatline right at a 7, though the value bumps up to an 8. That results in another overall score of 36 out of 50, matching our previous box with a grade B. It's a really solid, low-cost option for privacy, but that single, easily guarded entrance severely limits how well it works when multiple cats have to share it. Let's transition over to number 3, the PetFusion BetterBox Large. If you're looking for a manual open litter box, this is hands down the strongest value pick you can make. It brilliantly illustrates exactly what a good baseline should look like: a wide, open, rectangular pan, tall sides to contain the mess, but an open top so you aren't blocking your cat's escape routes. It also features this great lowered front entry. Let me tell you, that lowered step is an incredible relief for stiff or older cats trying to climb inside. And the data absolutely backs this up. Fit and comfort jumps to an impressive 9, alongside a stellar 9 in value. Durability sits at a 7, while safety and ease of use both pull in solid 8s. That brings our overall score up to 41 out of 50, earning our first grade A of the list. It earns this top grade because it gives you perfect open geometry at a highly sensible price point. Just keep one thing in mind: that non-stick plastic coating on the inside will eventually wear down from heavy scratching.
That brings us right to our number 2 pick, the iPrimio Ultimate Stainless Steel.
This is our runner-up, and it is the ultimate specialist when it comes to durability and hygiene. In fact, it easily outlasts designs that are twice the price, just on pure longevity. The core advantage here is incredibly simple. This box is built from non-porous stainless steel. It literally cannot absorb urine, and it won't harbor deep, nasty odors the way damaged plastic boxes inevitably do. To really understand why this matters, we have to compare these two materials objectively. Every time your cat scratches standard plastic, they create deep, microscopic grooves. Those grooves absorb odor and degrade the box over time.
Stainless steel, on the other hand, is completely non-porous and totally rust-resistant. That upfront investment in steel practically pays for itself by giving you permanent odor resistance year after year. Let's look at this highly impressive scorecard. Fit and comfort, durability, and safety all achieve outstanding 9s. Ease of use lands at an 8, and value comes in at a 7. Overall, it pulls an excellent 42 out of 50 for a grade A. Make no mistake, this is the smartest manual buy on the market today. Honestly, it only misses the #1 spot because at the end of the day, you are still required to get in there and manually scoop it yourself. Now, for our #1 overall pick, the Whisker Litter-Robot 4. This unit wins because it actively solves the absolute core problem of multi-cat households, removing dirty litter before the next cat is forced to step over it. The automated sifting precisely deposits waste right into a covered, tightly sealed drawer. But I do have a very practical safety warning for you here. Small, young kittens may not actually meet the minimum weight requirements to trigger the unit's safety sensors, so always verify the manual and make sure you provide an accessible, conventional box as a backup while they grow. Here are your winning scores. Fit and comfort and durability both hit 9s, while safety holds strong at an 8. But look at ease of use. We have to emphasize that perfect 10, which perfectly balances out the 8 in value. The grand total is 44 out of 50, resulting in a very strong grade A. It wins because it drastically reduces your cat's exposure to dirty litter in a busy house. You simply empty a sealed drawer every few days instead of scooping clumps every single morning. All right, let's lock in the final verdict so you can make the right call for your specific household setup. Let's methodically run through exactly which box solves which problem. Buy the Litter-Robot 4 if you want the absolute lowest daily workload. Choose the iPrimio if you want the very best manual, odor-resistant box on the market. Go with the PetFusion for the best open pan value. Select the Catit if you desperately need covered spray control. And really, only buy the Iris Top Entry if keeping the dog out of the litter is your absolute #1 priority. But please remember this, even if you buy the #1 best box on this list, a multi-cat home always needs accessible backups to prevent behavioral avoidance. The golden rule remains exactly the same: 3 boxes for 2 cats, placed in entirely separate, quiet areas of your home. The decisive crown for the best overall multi-cat solution officially goes to the Whisker Litter-Robot 4 with an overall score of 44, provided of course that your cats meet those weight requirements. Take a hard look at your current setup today. Are you unknowingly forcing your cats into a cramped, stressful bathroom situation just to save a little bit of floor space? Score the gear before you spend. Subscribe to Pet Scorecard right now, and we'll see you for our next evidence